Spontaneity is new secret to U.S. travelers' happiness. Travel industry experts conducted a survey looking into the modern traveler's mindset and revealing a surprising new trend of spontaneous travel. In fact, more than half of Americans surveyed, 56%, have arrived at the airport with no destination booked. Other highlights from the survey findings include 75% of U.S. survey participants say the pandemic made them want to be more spontaneous. 46% of U.S. respondents called out travel as an area they want to be more spontaneous. 62% of U.S. respondents are driven to be more spontaneous by a desire to have fun. The pandemic's effect on travel spontaneity. Savvy U.S. travelers have long taken pride in being adventurous at heart, with more than 3/4 of respondents, 77%, considering themselves spontaneous. But the last 2.5 years have knocked their spontaneous streak, with 68% agreeing that the pandemic limited their ability to be spontaneous. Now, 3/4, 75%, of respondents say that the pandemic has made them want to be even more spontaneous, and nearly half, 46%, specifically called out travel as an area of life in which they want to do that. Spontaneous and flexible holidays, the new travel norm. Over half of respondents, 53%, have booked a trip to a destination they know nothing about, revealing spontaneous and flexible vacations as the new travel norm. 56% have actually arrived at an airport without a destination in mind and booked there and then to get away. 54% of respondents have previously booked a spontaneous trip, with nearly half, 46%, stating that it felt more exciting. Better value travel is one of the benefits of a spontaneous break. The data proves that spontaneous travel can be a cost-effective way to travel, especially important as purse strings tighten. Great value flights would reward those willing to be a little spontaneous. The benefits of spontaneous travel, according to psychologists. One common stress is the decision-making involved in the holiday planning process. This is why foregoing the methodical organization that so often goes hand in hand with a planned holiday and instead choosing to enjoy an impromptu break can be so liberating. Nothing is quite as thrilling as seeing a new place for the first time, and the excitement and instant gratification that comes with that. Whilst it may seem scary to just pack a bag and hop on a plane to take a chance on an unknown destination, you will psychologically benefit as this creates a can-do attitude and will remind you of the limitless possibilities that are out there. And because you have no clear set agenda, or plans, every step you take will involve a sense of adventure which is truly freeing. The impact of the pandemic and ever-evolving travel restrictions has reignited the appetite for spontaneous travel, with 3/4 of U.S. respondents, 75%, saying that the events of the last 2.5 years have made them want to be more spontaneous. Top tips for booking a spontaneous trip. Consider everywhere. Everywhere is great starting point for your next spontaneous breakaway. Lower airfare price can inspire you to go somewhere you've never been before. Flex those dates. Searching by multiple dates and airports will give you the best chance of a bargain. Flight prices are all based on supply and demand. Because some dates are more popular than others, prices will vary. Consider traveling a day before or a day after your original departure dates. Flying on less popular days of the week is always cheaper. Mix and match to save dollar. Being flexible in mix and matching the airlines you choose to fly with can seriously cut costs. Fares don't have to be booked as returns. Look at flying out with one airline and back with another, or out of one airport and back into another. Find a spontaneity buddy. If you struggle to be spontaneous and you know that you need that extra push to get you out of your comfort zone, enlist the help of your partner, best friend, or parent. Get them to plan some fun trips away and agree that they will only tell you where you are going a few hours before you need to set off.